Okay, and I'm going to ask everybody that's here to step down, and a lot of politicians to stand up here, okay? Let me get a few. And everybody from this side should be in this crowd. No.
Good job.
Everybody is you can close it. Oh, I can close it.
We have some Morehouse students.
We have Morehouse students in the house. Morehouse students.
Here for y'all.
All right.
Morehouse.
Hey,
Appreciate it.
Marshall.
Where's Avery?
Democratic Citizens America.
Sophia.
Airmark Laundry, another one of our members. I like it like that. I like it like that.
Garage. 9 to 5.
With 9 to 5.
Georgia State, Emory
Georgia State in the house. Emory in the house. Georgia Tech in the house. Morehouse in the house. We got
Hey, we got University of Michigan.
University.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I like it like that. I like it like that.
You want to let everybody know?
I like it like that. We also have one of our graduates that drove down this morning to be in this strike with you guys.
Yes, sir.
Brother Chris is in the house. Brothers, we're going to give you the panel right here and do what you do.
This is the finest place to stand.
Right.
Well, I'm glad to be out here sick and all.
We appreciate that.
This is bigger than me. This reminds me of my protest days for the janitors at Morehouse a few years ago. So hopefully we'll have some success today. We're going to go over to the president's office and we're going to present him with a letter of our concerns, an outline of how we think Morehouse needs to be doing business. I think they might accept it. You know, I think we got their attention this morning, but if not, we're going to make sure they accept it.
That's right.
Make sure that they do the right thing. Morehouse has an obligation, not just to the students, but to the community and to the world to do the right thing. We look at them as a house of consciousness and morality. And if they're treating their workers like this, or hiring people who are treating their workers like this, they have a responsibility to do what's right. So we're going to make sure they do what's right. We're going to hold their feet to the fire. We're going to make sure Sodexo does what's right, and we're going to get fair treatment, better wages for these workers who want nothing but dignity in the workplace. Now I'll let Pastor Fort bring it home.
Go ahead, Ram.
Give it up for Representative Taylor.
I am not a preacher. I am a teacher.
All right, that's good enough. Teacher.
You know, I'm rooted in teaching young people.
Yes.
And so that's why I'm glad to be here. I understand. Where are the students? Can you raise your hand?
Students.
Students, raise your hand.
Raise your hands.
Yeah.
Students.
You're getting a lesson, young people. You're getting a lesson. You can't learn in a classroom. You're getting a lesson in the struggle for human dignity that is as old as civilization. And we appreciate you. Now, when they come to you now and tell you you need to sit down or we might not let you back in school next semester, don't get weak. Don't get weary and well doing, because we depend on you. And we love you and we depend on you. And we got your back, young people. Thank you. Now, to the workers who are on strike, you are fighting for yourselves You are fighting for your families, but you are also fighting for the community. Because there are people watching you. There are people who are watching you who don't have what it takes to go on strike right now.
That's right, that's right.
Because they know that if they go on strike, anything might happen. There are people who are watching you, my brothers and sisters, and they're not at Morehouse, they're at another job. And the boss man is on their back. But they're watching you. And they're saying if y'all can stand up, maybe just one day they'll be able to stand up. So you are doing a great work, not just for yourselves and for your families, but for the community at large, and we appreciate you for it.
That's right. Thank you.
Now let me say something about Morehouse. I love Morehouse.
Okay.
I have taught there, worked there beginning in 1978 off and on. It's a great college. But I will submit to you that it cannot be a great college when there are people on its campus who can't feed their babies at home.
Hell no.
The measure of greatness is not how many MBAs you turn out. Not how many engineers you turn out. But how many people are able to go to that campus as workers and believe they are part of the community. Because when they pay you them poverty wages, when they pay you those poverty wages, and when they tell you we're going to get rid of you anytime we want to at our whim or will, what they're telling to you is that you're not a part of the community. You can't sit at the table and not eat. You're not a diner. You hungry. So what I'm telling you is we're going to, as much as we love Morehouse, we have the courage and the strength to say to Morehouse, be what you're supposed to be. Live up to your ideals. We're not only saying this at Morehouse as I close. We're not saying this just at Morehouse. We're going to say it at Georgia Tech. We're going to say it everywhere we go. Because we're going to hold them to the high standards that we believe are right. A living wage. Dignity at the workplace. So y'all can feel good about yourself. It's not just about money. It's about feeling as if you are worth something, that you belong. That's right. So I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me. We're looking forward to engaging the president's office. We're looking forward to that meeting with him. We understand that they are open to a meeting, and we open to a meeting. But we open to marching. We open to protesting until we get what we want.
Okay, so this is what's going to happen, everybody. So now the workers, students are going to be led by our elected officials over to deliver a letter to the president, okay? So everybody who's a worker or a student, the workers, well, we're being told the workers can't get on, but...
How are workers not able to get on the campus?
Don't y'all think there's something wrong with that?
But
look, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. For now, we're gonna do the students and the elected officials are gonna deliver this letter, and we're gonna march up here. We're going straight down this street, right? So we gotta let them know as we going up, all right? So Avery, you're gonna lead this with the elected officials in front.
Any students of Morehouse, if you're here, we're going to go to Dr. Franklin. We're going to give him this letter.
They got to take the shirts off,
Representative Taylor and Senator Ford.
No.
And we're just going to go to his office. If he's not there, we're still going to leave that letter with his secretary. That's the plan. Remember, there's no chanting on campus. Just try and be respectful with the campus police and everything else like that. If we work with them, they can come.
That's right. All right.